Okay, GeekWire Bash 2016 here with the one and only Detlef Schrempf, a legend around here in the basketball world. How's it been? You seem a little sweaty.
Yeah, well, I've been playing for an hour and a half. It's probably the most baskets I've shot in like 10 years. So
You've been pretty good though. You still got that stroke.
yeah, I just can't get off the ground, but I still got a touch.
And how's it been? What's your win-loss record here?
We have a couple winners. We have to give some basketballs away. No, but it's great. Guys are into it, and I remember coming here 5 years ago for the launch event, and I can't believe it's 5 years. So it went by quickly.
We were just talking about that. You were at our very first bash 5 years ago, and then 5 years later, here we are at CenturyLink Event Center. It's kind of cool.
It is really. I mean, the growth, and you see all the different companies and startups and tech companies. It's really cool. So I think we got a great community here.
And post-basketball, you have been involved with the tech world, investing, business. What interests you about that side of it?
Well, I always say I was always a wannabe geek, but I happened to be an athlete. So I was the one that, first guy on a team, get a computer, take a computer apart. So I was always interested in that, but just didn't have enough space up here to actually do much with it. But I love it. It's a real cool space and a lot of innovation, and I got a lot of friends in that business.
So Detlef Schrempf is a geek.
Somewhat. My wife would probably tell you, yeah.
But okay, your wife will say yes, but you'll say maybe a half geek.
Well, the older you get, the less stuff you can do athletically, so you got to channel your energy somewhere else.
Okay, I love that. Detlef Schrempf, thanks for coming out, GeekWire Bash 2016.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Detlef.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, what's up, everybody? Taylor Soper from GeekWire. We're here with Brad Evans from the Seattle Sounders. Brad, you having a good time so far?
Always a good time. Time goes by so fast in here. It's pretty incredible.
I saw you playing FIFA over there. You didn't score a goal. That's only 2 shots.
I'm really bad at FIFA. I should really commit more time, but I leave that to the younger guys on the team. My wife says too much time on FIFA, not enough time cleaning the house.
And so you're not a big FIFA player, but there are other. Who's the best FIFA player on the Sounders?
Best FIFA player, Ozzy Alonso is very, very good. Aaron Kovar is good as well. There's a couple guys who get into FIFA pretty heavily. I'm more of an app-based guy, enjoying my Clash of Clans and Clash Royale now. So
okay.
stick to the phone apps.
My next question, what is your favorite game or app? It sounds like you're a big Clash guy.
Yeah, we have a nice Clash of Clans group on the team, so it creates for easy access on road trips, kind of bring guys together. It gets a little bit competitive and a little bit pissy at times, but it's a good time.
And would you consider yourself a geek?
I would consider myself a geek. I am on GeekWire, I'm on Reddit, I'm on my phone constantly, Twitter, Instagram, whatever I can do. So I really enjoy technology and really enjoy being out here and just checking out all new things and mingling with people.
And we're doing our Sports Tech Summit in July, a big event about sports and technology. What interests you or what's cool for you about the convergence of both of those?
Yeah, well, I think something really important for us that's pretty cool is the GPS aspect and the heart rate aspect. So that's really changed the game for us. Monitoring players' workload is massive, and that's changing the game. You rarely see a team now that doesn't wear a GPS or heart rate, so monitoring our output is key. And we also have something called Omega Wave that measures our parasympathetic and sympathetic states after games to make sure that we're at an optimal level. So it's really become very personal for each player, not just team. So it's very integrated now.
Yeah, very cool. Well, Brad, thanks for the time, and got dodgeball, Detlef Schrempf over there. Let's go have some fun.
And yeah, thanks, man.
All right. Thanks, Brad.
Cool.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Taylor Soper from GeekWire at the GeekWire Bash 2016 here with Adrian Hanauer from the Seattle Sounders and Alan McGinnis from Enthrall Sports, a new Seattle sports tech startup in town. You're here. What do you think so far?
It's great. It's great. Yeah. It's, a lot of fun, a lot of foosball, a lot of, tried to get into the cage for the dodgeball, but got shut out.
Oh, that would have been entertaining. I would have almost paid to watch that. And Alan, and first impressions?
Yeah, I agree. Really cool, interesting stuff, and I think dodgeball gets my vote for the coolest event.
Awesome, yeah. And there are some Sounders here, Brad Evans, Stephen Fry, they're playing some FIFA, playing some ping pong.
I heard they were decent. Those guys are competitors in everything they do, so wouldn't surprise me if they kick some ass here.
That's awesome. And this is kind of cool with sports and technology, and you guys are both kind of along those lines. Like, what do you think about sports and tech? Like, it's a growing field. There's more and more technology coming into sport and vice versa. Any thoughts on, the future of that or where we're headed? I mean, Enthrall is kind of on the edge of that.
Yeah, we're excited. I think it's a kind of a great time of coming together of the sports world needing to do some of this stuff and needing to embrace some of this new technology. So I think the time is right. We're excited about our opportunity in that space.
Yeah. And you got a small startup growing. You're kind of on the other side, got a big team figuring out how to implement the technology. What do you see in the future? Mobile ticketing's being rolled out. Anything else that fans or players can look forward to?
Yeah, I think there's just, we're in the first inning of sports and technology converging. As an aside, it's kind of fun and cool too. I think that's why it's converging in such a fast way, is people love sports and people love technology. There's a lot of cool stuff on the player side, continuing to evolve in terms of player performance and tracking and injury prevention, statistical analysis. A lot of that stuff now starting to be transferred to the consumer so they can engage. A lot of the stuff Alan's doing in fan engagement and the experience, the second screen, a lot of virtual reality stuff coming down the line. So, there's just so much cool stuff in the pipeline. It's fun being, sort of ground zero in Seattle and associated with GeekWire. Yeah. Big sports technology summit coming up in the summer.
I was going to say,
pitch for that, and
that's going to be fun.
Yep.
All those topics you talk about, we'll be discussing those, and also doing Sounders Day, which is always a fun rooftop party. So, Adrian, Alan, thanks for coming out and thanks for doing this.
Thanks, Taylor.
Thank you. Cool. We're here with the one and only Mariners Moose. Are you having fun? I think he said yes. What's been your favorite event? There's dodgeball, basketball, ping pong. Ping pong is your favorite event? I think that means good things. And no baseball. We need to have some baseball here. What do you think about the lack of baseball at the Bash? I think that means bad. And any projections for the Mariners? It's been a while since we've been in the playoffs. It's okay. We're going to do better this year. Okay. Oh, and here's Jack Cook. He loves the Mariners and he loves Moose. That's love right there. That's Mariners love. Jack, are you a big Mariners fan?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, I've got a big Mariners fan. Well, Moose, thanks for taking the time. See you the next time.